Next one is just move forward. So without water, you can't survive. So where there is a water resources are there we can see the settlement. Not only this one. So if you see these deserts, even in the deserts also, okay. So if you see the deserts, where there is a water resource is there, that place is called as oasis. So in the oasis only we can see number of cities. So we can see this Jaipur. So Jaipur is also present in one of the biggest oasis in Rajasthan. Okay. So not only this one, even in Sahara Desert and also Kalahari Desert, Atacama Desert, Patagonia Desert. So all these deserts, we can expect these oases. And where there is a oasis is there we can see the settlement of people. Okay. And next, so just move forward. So water scarcity and the need for water conservation and measurements. Yes. So here, water scarcity. What is the meaning for water scarcity? Scarcity is nothing but so decline or decrease or very less. So day by day, the water sources are becoming very scarcity, means they are becoming very less. Okay. So, sir, we can tell that, sir, oceans are there. We have nearly 5 great oceans for 7 continents. So this is sufficient for water, but it is not at all sufficient because you know that the ocean water is consisting of high quantity of saline. Okay, salinity will be there. That means more salt. So we can't drink that water. Even the animals, the plants cannot take this water. So it's a waste of water. But we can't tell this is a waste water because it is useful for other purpose, like fishing, for transportation. Okay, like that we can use this water. But here for drinking purpose, so it is not at all suitable. Sir, we can tell that we can purify this water. Yes, we can purify this ocean water, but it may be very high cost and high expense. Okay, so in the Mumbai, some of the people they are going to filter the ocean water with high electrical filters. Okay, so high electric filters will be there. Highly advanced electrical filters, they are going to filter the ocean water. But even with this, so this was done with a high expense. More cost will be there. And for this also, suppose there will be pH values. Okay, some pH values is it's called as just pH scale values. Okay, some scale will be there for water. So this is not pH value, sorry. Yes, I think okay. I think for the measurement of this water levels, so I will tell this what is the level. So by using that device, we can calculate the salinity of water. How much salt is there in the ocean water. So, but even after purifying this high quality, high advanced electrical filters, even the ocean water is purified only for 60% only. Okay, 60% of salt is removed, but still 40% will be there. But suppose if you go and filter with our common cloth or like that, we can't remove the salt from ocean water. Only we can remove the salt only for 0.001%. Okay, but here by using these filters, they can remove at least 60% of saline, that is salt. Okay, salt can be removed only for 60, but remaining 40% is so even this salt also this with this salt also we can't drink the water. So it was very difficult for purification of this salt. Okay, but of course in some extensive cases still they are trying for this. Okay, next and the need for water conservation and measurement. So from this what we can understand means the water is very scarce. Okay, and we must conserve it. So we must save the water. Okay, and water management. So we must go for management of water. How to manage the water in a proper way, like that. So conservation means what? So protecting. So we must protect the water. Okay. Next. So just to move forward. So here we can see Rajasthan and women balancing many muktas, earth pots used for collecting and storing water and traveling for long distances to get water. So here we can see some of the examples. So in the Rajasthan mainly, so they are going to take the water in the earth pots, so earthen pots. They are called as muktas. So the pots which are prepared with the soil, they are used. Why? Because they can store some water at cool place. But actually in the deserts mainly, we can expect high temperatures. Okay, even if you store this water for some time, the water is going to evaporate because of high temperatures. So that's why they are going to store them with the earthen pots so that they will be cool and the evaporation will be very less. Okay, so like that they are going to save this water. Okay, next. Yes. So see here. So water everywhere, not a drop to drink. After a heavy down, okay, just to show this picture. Yes. After a heavy downpour, a boy collects drinking water in Kolkata. Life in the city and its adjacent districts was paralyzed as incessant overnight rain. So meaning a record of 118 millimeters. So flooded west area and disrupted traffic. So here we can see this example. So this picture is see how this picture. Surrounding we can see lot of water. Okay, in the surrounding place we can see lot of water. So we can think that this water can be taken, but this is useless for drinking purpose. So we require only the drinking water. So here this is picture. So it was a very nice picture. Okay, so why it was happened means because nearly 180 millimeters of rain was flooded in the city of Kolkata. So in spite of this, so he can't take this water. So he was collecting the water from the tap, just some small taps like that. Okay, so from this we can understand that we can't drink the ocean water and sea water. Though this much of water was there, this was completely waste of water. They are not useful for drinking purpose. Okay, next step. So here, yes, just to next if you see here these pictures. So a Kashmiri earthquake survivor carries water in the show in devastated villages. So see here. So recently the Kashmir, of course, beside this Nepal. So we can see some of the that means tremors are expected in the Kashmir, but this photo was taken in the last time. Okay, this is old syllabus. So it may be happened when the earthquake was hit by some of the villages in the Kashmir. So at the time they are taking this water. See here, in the surrounding places we can see this snowfall, always cool and snowfall. But in spite of this also, they are collecting the water from far away places. Here also we can see this, how the scarcity of water is there. So drinking water is very less. Okay, so only groundwater can be useful for drinking purpose, and of course the other is there, that is the river water like that. But that requires some sort of filters. Okay, but here the mainly we can use this. This is mainly this underground water, and after that the better source is the river water. The next main water is for drinking purpose is the river water. Okay, example if you see this Uttar Pradesh. In Uttar Pradesh mainly one river is flowing, the biggest river, that is Ganga river. So Ganga water is going to distribute throughout the city of this throughout all the cities of Uttar Pradesh. Okay, not only all the cities, just only very nearer to this river. Whenever the river is flowing like this, so the surrounding cities they are getting water from Ganga and Yamuna rivers. So through the pipes they are going to distribute, and slowly through the filters they are filtering, and then they are going to supply to the municipal water. Okay, so for building of these processes it was taken a lot of time. Okay, so here the next source is the river water, but river water is that much of purified will not be there. So you can see number of impurities in that. Not only this one. Suppose if you take this Karnool, so in the Karnool also, so Tungabhadra is flowing. Tungabhadra water is going to be recycled. Sorry, it is purified. It is purified and distributed to the total city as a municipal water. So this is useful mainly for using purpose, not for drinking purpose. Okay, so in this way, to some extent, you can use this water. Okay, so next, just moving forward. Yes. So here, you can see this. So post-independent India witnessed intensive industrialization and urbanization, creating vast opportunities for us. So today, large industrial houses are as commonplaces as the industrial units of many MNCs, multinational corporations. So nowadays, the drinking water is an example. If you see, if you go for Adoni regions, there you can see very less scarce. That means a very scarcity of water. Okay, more scarcity will be there. That means very less quantity will be there. There the people are getting nearly. So Adoni is not the town, the surrounding villages like that. They are getting water for every 3 days, sometimes 4 days, and sometimes nearly 5 days or 6 days like that. One, you suppose if they get water for today, then they must wait for 4 days like that. Okay, this is a question of Adoni regions. So Adoni division was there, surrounding places of Adoni like that. So they are having very less quantity of water, very scarcity of water. Okay, so here from this, even in spite of this also, so we are telling that the scarcity of water is there for cities and towns and some of the rural areas like that. But if you compare to these companies or industries or factories, they are using more water. Okay, example, recently suppose if you see this Ganga river in Uttar Pradesh, so most of the Ganga river water is utilized by MNCs, multinational companies. Okay, multinational companies and multinational corporations like that. So the usage of these MNCs is more when compared to the drinking water purpose. So example, if you think that that is total 100% of water present in the river water usage, within this 100% of river water flowing, so nearly only 30% of water is used for domestic purpose using, and remaining 70% of river water is used by MNCs and also the factories, industries, companies like that. Okay, so in this way, from this, what we can understand means, so industries are using more water. Even these industries also, they are going to keep their industries where there is a water body is nearer. Example, a river or a pond or any tank, village tanks. There in that places only we can see number of factories and companies. So if you see this Karnool example, Tungabhadra is there. So beside this one, we can see number of companies and factories around the river. Example, TJ Venkatesh is having some chemical factories. All they are established on the banks of this river Tungabhadra, so that water can be utilized for missionaries. Okay, for multi-purpose. So for multiple purpose, this water is useful. So in this way, the water is used. Not only this one, even in the agriculture also, you can see the more usage of water.